saying it's sad.
Oh my god. Yo, look at this engulfment.
It's getting close.
Yeah, it is.
Which one? Opening price.
NVIDIA. I'm looking at the 120 calls.
1990 your alert, or are you gonna lower it now?
I just lowered it. 83. I'm in. 120 calls on the video. I don't want to take too much time here, so let's hurry up. Yeah, I'm giving it one more shot here. I just don't want to give it too much room and then you get a fat candle here to the downside. It's not worth it.
I'm personally good off of it. I'm not sure about you guys, but...
Target 121, Nour?
Yeah, the market shouldn't matter, but if the market pulls back, I mean, hard enough, then it won't matter what we're in. Anything's going to pull back.
Got room on ES to the upside still.
I have a trend there. That's the only problem. 560, 190. Alright, there we go. Contracts are 130.
Yeah, ES is starting to reject right there at that trend.
That's a good hold on NVIDIA now. That's beautiful. There we go. As long as we stay ahead like that, I don't really care what the fuck the market does, because NVIDIA will stay ahead. That was a good setup to like hold on to that. Alright, now I'm up 20%.
Look to sell another quarter.
This is a
50.
congested area, so usually I would say 121, but I'm probably gonna have to sell a few here as well. Wow, new high, George. Oh my God, George.
42%, Nour.
I haven't even looked. Oh, it says mine hasn't updated. It says 130. It says 32. Well, I also added, so
120.
Yo, bro, that. Oh my God, we got the best trade in the house. Look at this. Even if this does pull back to break even, look at the hold right here. All right, that's disrespectful. Yeah, Maki, look at that.
Where do you expect a bounce here on ES? I mean on SPY, Maki.
Maki, I plan on selling a third on 121 break. Is that cool?
But you know better than me.
Nah, well, you're the SPY king, and SPY is dropping right now, fucking my play up again.
Trailing stop here, Nour.
Max 119.75. Hurts. Bro, our stock help, bro, like look at everything. You like no matter what happens, you can't be mad. Look at this. Maki, tell me that's not fucking sexy, bro.
That's beautiful. That's probably the prettiest setup I've seen all week.
Dude, I haven't seen some shit like we might not need to sell ever. Oh
yeah, but all I did was recover.
Yo, look at this engulfment. It's an engulfment. Yo, where's our contracts? We're up. Okay, I'm up like about 50% there.
70 to 80 here.
Good bounce there. Now we need to straight through the 121, and that'll be the perfect bounce right there, because that was right off of 120.77. The candle didn't close below. All right, I sold the third now. George. I sold a third, guys. Waiting for another rip here through 121.20, and then I'll sell another third. I'm still going to sell another third at like 20 cents. All right, George is all out. I'm personally trying to figure out a spot to get out here at. Oh, there it goes. All right, so I'm planning to sell another third on this new high into 121.20, so let's see if I can get it. And then I'll leave another third for the news with Maki. Well, not with Maki, but watching it with Maki. Oh my God, great call, Maki. Oh my God. I sold another third. Getting ready to sell the last third, guys. I'm out. It's fucking Friday. Let me just chill. All right, that was what? What percentage was that, George?
When I was
190.
in, it was 53% when I sold at the high. But that was, you got more than that. You should have got like 65, probably.
I don't know, I'll send the fills. It was actually 113 or yeah, 113. Alright, so me and Matt are just gonna get some food. Yeah, I came over here, bro. I was gonna like double park, and I was like, do I really want my car missing when I walk out of here?
Bro, this lot was full. There was another lot down there full.
Jersey City parking is almost as bad as New York parking.
Maybe worse.
It might be worse, bro. Because everybody leaves their car here and then goes to New York.
Yeah. They don't have actual traders there, right? Like people don't trade in there.
No, but they have a department. He was talking about the clearing lane.
Yeah.
That's really where things go on. Like like orders that are coming in and out. They basically clear all of those orders.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But it has to be automated, I'm assuming, right?
No, it's automated, but they're definitely there verifying and stuff.
Watching, yeah.
I gotta download a PDF, bro. Oh, no. Sure.
What's your phone? I'll try.
And then for non-alcoholic, can I get matcha mojito? And then, well, what would you recommend I get, like for us?
Also for non-alcoholic.
Oh, well, food-wise.
Food-wise, the shrimp dumplings are really good.
Yeah, we'll get those. And then some, maybe a miso salmon. Should we get any sushi? Just add whatever you think is best. Dude, give us 3 different ones. All right, guys, so we have some of the food here. What was this?
Fettuccine or something like that?
And this was tuna.
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail, and that's salmon.
Yeah.
And then we got our drinks. I forgot what this was called, mojito. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, I need a picture too. This looks good. I don't know how girls take these crazy ass photos.
Look at fire, right? Can't do it.
They be looking like they're at the most exotic spot ever. All right, guys, first bite. Are you dipping it or no?
Yeah, hell yeah.
A little chewy though. You can put that anywhere as well. Thank you. So we got some shrimp dumplings here, and then we have some oysters over here. So guys, after we finish eating, I mean obviously I'll show you the food, but we'll head right back to the office, get some work done. We got a little bit done, talked about a few things, nothing serious, but we'll go back, we'll finish a few things, and then I'll update you when we get back. This again?
That's the bacon fried rice.
Without bacon?
I mean garlic fried rice.
Okay,
without
okay.
the bacon.
Trying to get me in trouble, huh?
I checked.
Oh wow, that's actually good. Honestly, we'll just
on one plate.
yeah, we'll just
move it
yeah,
down.
move it down. What do we have here?
So you know what you got? You got your fatty tuna, red snapper with lemon zest, salmon with tomato pate, amberjack with pickled meat, branzino with the shiso pesto, uni with truffle pate, scallop with the sweet onion jam, and on the very end is king salmon with truffle sauce.
You fuck with like hookah or anything?
What's that?
Hookah?
Oh yeah. Obviously, bro. This is the only thing I got.
That's what I was gonna say. I know you smoke all.
No weed, nothing.
Early cat, they can stay mad. Nigga, I'm good. All my hitters gonna stay with a bag.
All right, guys. So we just got here. We just parked in the garage, obviously, because there's never any parking. He's definitely from PMF.
They know me
Jonathan.
very well. Hey, what's up, guys? That's my guy.
What up, brother? How are you?
Big killer over there.
My God. So we just ran into someone when we were on Wall Street a couple years ago, which is insane. Einstein's right there. But yeah, we just got to the New York Stock Exchange, guys, and obviously you've already seen the tour, but we'll vlog a little bit here. Pleasure to see you.
Dude, we just got here. He's like leaving right now. He has to catch a flight.
Okay.
Yo.
How are you? Good, good. I was on there. That was my broker right before this. The problem was I was paying like anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 a day in fees.
Really?
Yeah, my commissions.
3 to 5K a day.
Yeah, it was nasty. Not gonna lie. Yeah, they have more active monthly active users than Robinhood currently. Yeah, it's really good, and I'm actively helping updates now. So like from a trader standpoint, it's perfect because whatever I know is best for traders, because I've been trading for a while, I can come to them on the creative standpoint, and they're actively listening to me on a weekly basis.
Nice.
Yeah, they just added cash accounts because of me recently, like a week and a half ago. Thank you. Busy day today?
Yeah, really crazy. 200,000 trades.
How was the derby? They were hard, bro.
What?
The derby?
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was a different experience for sure. No problem. Oh.
How does it feel? Feel any different than when you were here not a trader?
There's a lot more that I have to be aware of and help out with.
How early do you have to be here?
7:30.
They thought it was a 9 to 5. It's a little bit more than that one.
A lot of stuff we got to do before the open. All right.
Let's rock and roll. Is this the option side? Yeah. The smallest side.
So it's probably
The cause.
Right, the Clemson's cause. So this was donated by a friend of my dad's who is like one of the single largest cause
Collection?
collectors. Yeah,
Crazy.
he met Cause before Cause blew up at a art show and like walked up to his like table and was like, "This is exceptional." He's like, "I know no one knows about you yet, but this is exceptional." He goes, "I want to buy," and he bought like him out. He bought all of his mini sculptures that day. This is a girl named Kayla Burke. This is more on just the subjectivity realm, I guess. But she does a lot of fun stuff like this. Very much in like, you know, like stuff that looks like it should be in like the higher end hotels
Exactly.
and things like that, right? And then this one's been here forever. This is the King Saladin Basquiat-esque bull, which was in response to him. He made the original like bear because he has his character of JP Money, JP the Money Bear. So this was the ask to make him a bull instead of a bear, or so that we could have both at the time. The bull stayed. This guy's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, this is sick.
Danielle and Cohen. So what's his? It's Addictive on Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's a real Van Cleef,
No.
like through it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got everything on there.
How much? Wait, am I allowed to ask how much that was?
I have no idea, to be perfectly honest with you.
American Express.
Yeah, he's got everything on here.
Wait, how did he get an American Express on there?
It's a good question.
The
I
black
think
card.
that's his.
That might be his.
Yeah, well, it says Danielle and Cohen.
Oh yeah, wow. Savage. That's sick.
This is my favorite American art. I feel like he's over there too.
Nah, this seems crazy. Nah, this is different, bro. Yo, a real gold bar right there too.
But I think this one's fantastic. He put so much time and thought into it. Like, this was not an original idea. This was something that he kind of came up with Peter, I believe, where it was, you know,
This is his friend?
So this is the guy that he had met, and then the idea was.
This is wild. This is like for private events and stuff like that,
So
right?
this is where they bring every group that comes to ring the bell in the morning, that comes to ring the bell in the afternoon. You start with a pre-session here where there's opening remarks by executives of the exchange, you know, and that actual company, you know, whatever they actually may be celebrating, whether it be an anniversary, you know, an IPO, you know, something new within the company, et cetera, et cetera. It could be in combination with an actual conference that's going on upstairs where, you know, they have hundreds of employees that are here and they're just utilizing the space and whatnot. The exchange is perfect for that way, right? Where you can just content creation and, you know, events to be held, celebrate, et cetera, et cetera.
What is it?
So this is I believe it was Tsar Nicholas in like the early 1900s reached out to the exchange, and this is the ruler of Russia at the time, and he asked for $1 billion loan in like 1906 from the exchange to fund the Russian Revolution. So
$1 billion loan?
In 1906. So $1 billion in 1906. They issued Russia that loan. Russia paid, I think the coupon payments on it were something like $22 million per. Right, they paid it for probably around 8 to 10 years, and then at one point the payments stopped coming, and so the exchange was a little curious. They were like, well, what gives? To which the Russians said, well, you took that loan out with the Tsar, not the current government. We shot him around back, so you can go ask him for it, but he's dead. And they never paid anything more from it. What they did do in its replacement, and never spoke about it or anything like that, was they just sent this priceless Fabergé urn in its replacement, which is now been sitting here since like, I think like 1917,
That's
1918.
disrespectful.
Right? But it gets better though. So been sitting here since then as the representation of the repayment of said loan. What's funny is that in the 70s, right where we're standing though, there was a party with a bunch of, you know, dignitaries, world leaders. Gorbachev, who was the head of Russia at the time in the 70s, was standing here with Ronald Reagan. And at one point, someone decides to come over to Reagan and Gorbachev and tell Gorbachev about the time that the Russians didn't pay back the loan. To which Gorbachev heard this story and then turns to Reagan and says, "That's a very interesting story. We'll take the urn back tonight." And he was dead serious. He was like straight up, like, put it in the back of the car. And apparently there was a bunch of, you know, clamoring, a bunch of people that got really flustered, and someone grabbed Reagan and spoke in his ear, and then Reagan turned back to Gorbachev and said, "Okay, the exchange will give you the urn back, but you're gonna have to pay the present loan, or present value of that loan," which in the 70s I think was like $40 billion. So Gorbachev relentingly said, "Okay, we'll keep the urn and we'll call it even."
This is crazy.
That being the actual loan that was created for it, and then the pieces on the right being the actual coupon payments.
I need to start taking more loans.
Right? Listen, one of my favorite quotes ever, and no one likes it, but is the richest man is one in debt.
Oh yeah.
100%. And that's why the rich always get richer, right? So this is the Buttonwood Agreement. So this is the actual document that created this building,
What?
this whole system, everything that exists here. This is the 4 sentences that actually came up with it.
The 4 cents.
I mean, it's about 4 sentences,
Yeah.
right? So that's the funny part. But like, New York was a massive port city, right? So everything was being traded down here before they actually were trading stock. It was your cattle for your oysters, your wheat for your grains, whatever may have you, right? And then at one point there was a huge tree down here that they signed this agreement under. George Washington was actually inaugurated as the first president under it, which is why his statue's right outside, up the steps. And this is where they came up with the idea for, well, what if I sold you one share of, you know, a fraction of my, you know, railroad company for a fraction of your, you know, textile company, and what would happen, right? And would that drive the price of demand up, and would that help raise money for our companies at the same time? And then also give, you know, a public interest in the actual companies.
That's sick.
All right, so my mic ended up dying. It probably doesn't sound as good right now, but we made it happen. Had a really nice meeting. Einstein was on his way out. He was traveling. Thank you. Yeah, we talked a lot. A lot of it couldn't be on camera, but at least got to show you a nice little tour again. Refresh your memories on how the New York Stock Exchange looks. But it's funny because, I mean, we were here at 16. We just weren't in the stock exchange. So, yo, our building, where was it? That way? 40 Wall Street? Yeah. So our building was literally down there. So it's pretty crazy to come back and relive our child memories. Except we're in a different place of life now. But yeah, that's about it. We're gonna go grab some lunch and then head back before traffic hits.